One of the joys of traveling is meeting people of other nationalities and cultures. Well, if you do it right, one of the joys of staying at home is meeting people of other nationalities and cultures. Consider a group called the Friendship Force.
Here they are! Okay, here we are.
A rousing welcome by Sarasota's Friendship Force for guests from Germany. Quickly, strangers are turning into friends. Shabina and Sibylla will stay with Ramona McGee, one of the Sarasota hosts who've been waiting months for this moment. Long before her house guests arrive, Ramona corresponds by email. A photo is a reassuring step toward friendship.
There's a bit of anxiety, till you get to know them, and it's always a new experience. But sometimes even having your own relatives can be very nerve-wracking too.
It may sound like friendship by fire, but Ramona has been hosting and traveling with the Friendship Force for more than 15 years.
There are clubs, I think, over 50 countries around the world. There are over 350 clubs around the world. Here in the States, we have clubs in, I believe, 38 states. The philosophy of the club is by getting to know people around the world, we will better understand one another and help to create world peace.
Some of us might hesitate to travel around the world staying with strangers, but not Ramona.
We can make friends and break down barriers that we view people. Or when we were in Morocco, we stayed in a Muslim home. It's there too. And maybe we broke down barriers for them as well as they're breaking down barriers for us.
It doesn't appear that Ramona harbors any barriers. She's experienced 14 countries, never shies away from taking the road less traveled.
Last year I visited Bogota, Colombia. Most people, when I told them I was going to Bogota, they would look at me, "What's wrong with you?" It was very safe. We felt very safe. And the Colombians are wonderful people. People are very much the same. People are really delightful and loving.
An excursion to Kaspersen Beach in Venice, day 6 of their week-long visit. The German and Sarasota Friendship Force look like lifelong friends.
This is a wild beach here, and it is known for the shark teeth.
Excitement of treasures found unites one and all. Shabina is the Friendship Force Vice President and trip coordinator from Meersburg, Germany, just southwest of Berlin.
Our waters, yours from the Gulf of Mexico and our water from the Saale River meet. And so we met here, and I can only repeat, it was great.
After growing up behind the Iron Curtain of communism, Shabina savors her freedom to travel, freedom to believe if you make a foreigner your friend, they're less likely to become your enemy.
This is a great idea, and especially in our times of violence, of wars, I think it's a very important thing. I have friends all over the world. I don't know. Wonderful.
It didn't take long for Shabina and her best friend Sibylla to feel right at home with their host Ramona.
Oh, I learned that the first 7 seconds when you meet a person are the most important. There is only love at first sight. Nobody talks about love at second sight. And so I think it was love at first sight. Isn't it amazing?
We've had a wonderful time. Sabina said, the first time I saw you, I knew we were going to get along. She said, you had such a nice big smile. So that made me feel real good.
And isn't that what friends are for?
I'm a shark.
Oh, you got one.
Laughter, another step in the journey of understanding and friendship.